Dylan Jones and my father here, Wyn and Jones. Castellior is an 8-acre family-run farm with we're primarily beef and arable, finishing 1,500 head of cattle annually on a self-sufficient, sustainable, low-carbon system. That entails 330 acres of barley and protein crops, which I'll be talking to you later on about. Back in 2021, we were a project plan for Farming Connect, and we were looking into the carbon footprint of Castellior, and I'm proud to say that we have a really low carbon footprint. And I'll be talking more about that as well, the nitrogen fixing crops that we're putting in and so forth. Also, we have 500 new lambs that are bought in September and kept as a grazing tool over winter and then sold on in July. Just while we're passing through here, seeing the sheep. I was just talking earlier about using the sheep as a grazing tool. There's another thing that we use the sheep for as well. They get shorn when we buy them September, so shorn in October, and then they'll be shorn again in May, and all that fleece will go underneath the cattle and then mixed with manure, and then it'll be put under the winter crops. So it's basically using everything we can really to make the most of the nitrogen that's on the farm, and that's something we'll be doing for many years now. We'll be moving on to the next field, which will be peas and barley. Relatively new for us. It's a slight learning curve, but again we are looking at nitrogen fixing crops, and it just fits into the farm, fits into the system. Here's some history of this field. This is from last year. This field was a crop of barley. Once harvested, we went straight in with Westerwald and red clover, and we were getting a cut of October. This is the third cut this year. So the first cut was going on in October, and then we've got 2 cuts this year. So really we're going on 4 cuts of this. Red clover, all the maize, works really well. That's really important. So every lay we put down, whether it's got red clover already, we add an extra 1.5 to 2 kilos of red clover. It really pays off. So we get the nitrogen mixing and of course the protein.
I'm just wondering first why you chose Westerwolds instead of hybrids, which we'll probably do. The other one was, do you have to leave your red all flower sometime in the season? We've always tried to do that. Is it necessary?
Yeah, we have red clover lays, which just primarily red clover, and I like to see our and the reason for Westerwolds is that we can establish this crop straight after harvesting without any chemical nitrogen at all, and we will go on the first cut with the afterwards with absolutely no nitrogen. In front of me here, I've 3 bales I've opened this morning. The closest to me is a red clover lay, 100% red clover lay, and that is the foundation to our protein. That's the analysis on this crop of red clover this year was 21% protein. Then we're moving on to a drier haylage bale. That's basically, we're just cleaning fields off, field management, and I need that in the mix. It's either that or straw, but I can get the sugar from that as well. So that's the end product of cleaning fields off. I get a stack of that, and that's the roughage in the mix. It's really important. Then the third bale, closest to the wall over there, is a high protein, high sugar lay, red clover, white clover, and a hybrid ryegrass. And the pit, of course, is Westerwolds, 2 to 3 year lays, and we don't generally stick to the same companies. We do switch around, and we benchmark every new lay we put down. It's pretty easy really when we're weighing cattle going in there, and we keep them on that lay for about 6 weeks, and then they'll come back and we'll weigh them again. So it's a basic daily line weight gain benchmarking on different lays. I have there's a white clover lay just across the road to us here, absolutely fantastic, and we've been hitting 1.3, 1.4 on that lay. It wasn't an expensive lay, but it works really well. Okay, but yeah, we're doing a TR Max. We're doing a mix every day of the year. So every day there's the minimum of about 300 cattle in throughout the year, and yeah, you've got to enjoy it to do it really. Some people would absolutely hate doing a mix every day, but I enjoy doing the mix. I enjoy seeing what works. And today, these are the ingredients I've got to work with, and it always changes. You know, I've got the peas going, the red clover and barley on the way, so the mix slightly changes, you know, month to month. Okay. Last winter, we built a shed here, the investments on the shed. We felt we were weighing the batches of cattle too often. This gives us more opportunity to give those batch of cattle more rest time before weight. So when we're full swing, we've got 100 to 110 in each shed here. So we're weighing the 100, and the other 3 sheds get 3 weeks break. Because if we're weighing them too often, it was really, we were losing daily weight gain. Exactly the same as when we're putting cattle through for TB testing. The 3 or 4 tons of barley we fed them that day is just a total waste. They will not gain that day. Just to run through the crush is enough for them to be spoiled on that day. So yes, as far as I'm concerned, it's a good investment and it works well. We're getting more cattle through, and it fits the system. The shed was basically built for the distance that the straw chopper can throw. So, so yeah, we're working with a straw chopper for the size of the shed, and we can run through the straw chopper, and it works pretty good. Every steer we'll be leaving with between 6 and 10 weights beside them. So it'll give us a good average and a good graph on how they're gaining. So we're keeping a track on every animal, and that's thanks to Breeder, the Breeder app. I'll be working with the Breeder.
one of the first ones, most probably, and now they're tens of thousands using breeder, and helping them through different changes they've been doing to the app as well. No, we used to buy heifers, no, but no, just we're getting plenty of steers. And we're just pushing on the weight, really. Most probably we'd be finishing heifers even quicker, but it just simplifies things. It's not out of the question. We could easily go and buy some heifers, but we're just getting plenty of steers. Yeah. Keep it simple, yes. Thank you.
Vaccines? Any vaccines?
Yes, we go in for the vaccine over pneumonia over winter on everything, and that's all really.